I was living with my mom until I was 7, and then I moved in with my mom's sister until the court got custody of us.
And I remember being taken away from my parents and drugs, and there wasn't a time you didn't hear gunfire.
Everywhere I was, I didn't want to be.
A lady by the name of Ann Ogg and I got together for coffee, and she said that she was with the Junior League of Denver. She and a couple of other Junior League members were looking for a project to get started in Arapahoe County relative to the welfare of children.
Early on, they just were frankly feeling their way and trying to help these young people have a better chance at the judicial system.
We learned a lot over the last 4 years. We used to just focus on the children, and what we recognized is the holistic approach of really looking at the environment, their futures, and how we can support these children and families with empathy is just made our work even greater.
All of our programs focus on the whole family. We believe in a two-generational approach, which means not only supporting kids and youth, but also supporting their parents so that the entire family has the resources they need to thrive.
Oftentimes, the children who are in the child welfare system don't have the opportunity to be in front of the court. Monique was the eyes and ears of Gideon to the court. She shared pictures of him when sometimes he was faceless.
To open your doors to another adult and kind of have someone come in and give you advice on how you're parenting in is absolutely awkward at first. It's nerve-wracking, but Regina has opened my eyes as well as my husband's to it's okay to ask for help if you need it. Everybody needs help.
We know that the success of a child hinges on their connection. So when these children are removed from their families and are placed into a foster home or some type of shelter place with strangers that they do not know, the CASA can be that constant presence in their life.
I've had CASA kids express to me the CASA was the only stable thing they had through that whole time in their life. There's so much uncertainty, but the CASA continue to show up.
And to be a CASA really means to make a difference. I mean, we all want to make a difference, but when you're with a little kid and you do something and you can see the immediate smile on their face or the giggle in their belly, it just is very powerful. And I think it is very, I guess, reinforcing and makes you feel great when you can see that you're making a difference.
I want these children to feel that they are connected to society. They're not just being discarded or put aside and forgotten.
This work makes me feel full of love and joy and hope. Most importantly, hope for the future of our children.
This program changes lives 100%. Not even a question. You can watch the faces of some of these kids and the faces of the volunteers and recognize that it's impacted them in ways that we'll never understand.
Regina has absolutely changed Brielle's life. She has also changed our life.
Across all of our programs, our staff and volunteers work tirelessly to make sure kids can be kids. And in 40 years, that's probably the only thing that hasn't really changed.